Stream started. I'm getting that feeling that I've forgotten something, so hopefully someone will remind me if I actually have. Come on, microphone, be where you need to be. Sorry if you're hearing microphone adjustment noises. Okay, here we go. Alright. Tower of Zot. Luck be with you, dwarves. Okay, cool. Thank you. Alright, hi. So I stopped myself here because Dr. Luge put up an extremely strong fight. It took way too long. But eventually I did solve the puzzle of his combat. So, right. We just climbed to the Tower of Tower of Babel. Tower of Zot was a long time ago. The other tower. Right. Yeah, I was noticing. It seemed to take a while to acknowledge that I was actually live. So I guess that's just like network conditions I can't do anything about, probably. Unless some kind of behind-the-scenes setting changed that I don't know. Anyway, cool. All right, so I was unequipping Young last time because. You know why? So I'll do it again in a moment. Yeah, so these poor dwarves had to wait like 4 days after cannons were trained on their tanks from the top of this tower for me to actually do anything about it. I blame Dr. Luge for that. So we're gonna finally actually do something about that. How do I fight these again? I forgot. I don't know, just attack. Do that, and I think I want to give Rydia the Bard Song augment. I thought about it, and it seems like she's the best fit. Since she doesn't cast white magic anymore, she has room for another battle command, and I think Bard Song fits her. Like, she can just sit there doing Life's Anthem when nothing else is going on. Because there's a lot of times, like now, when I don't specifically need any black magic to go on. Right. Yep. It's like the opposite of the Fey March. Hey, Rosa learned Float. That's good. So I won't have to wait around for that. That's one that I remember having to spend some time learning before I needed it. But it came early now, so that's nice. I don't need it yet, but I will. Alright, I don't want to miss... Oh, well, okay. Another battle. With these guys again. Great. Alright, let's make this quicker. Here, let's make this really quicker. Summon Ifrits. So he's using the Flame Claws for now. Boy, they just really like to cast lightning over and over. There we go. That's better. You're not dead. Wow. There we go. Summoning's pretty good. It just has a bit of a wind-up time. And cuts a lot of MP, I think. Alright, so remember this door we walked by that was locked and we couldn't open? I got a key from Dr. Luge that will allow me to open it. There is one fight in here, but Young doesn't need any equipment for it. Door is locked. Alright, so I'm looking for... Let's use the Lustful Lollipop on it. That didn't unlock it, for some reason. I need to try that in battle, because I'm curious about it. Don't know what effect it would have. Alright, key, where are you? Gonna rummage through my inventory for this key. There it is, Luge's key. Okay, here we go. Wahaha! Die, dwarves, die! Step away from the cannons. You! How did you get in here? Slaughter them! I believe these are just regular domovoi. Or they might actually be... Okay, so they're a goblin captain. Gotcha. Close enough. Nothing serious. How do you do with bare fists? This may be my last chance to find out. You do fine. Perfectly adequate. Alright, so Cannoneers here. We're not prepared for a fight. No! You can't stop us. There's no halting the cannons now. Oh no! Is there nothing we can do?
It's too dangerous!
Young! I will take care of things in here. The rest of you, get out!
Are you mad?
It's too late, Young. Forgive me.
Oh man, he kicked all of us.
Young! Young! If you should see my wife again, tell her to live enough for us both. Don't be a fool. Open the door.
Young! Please, Young! Don't throw your life away!
Young! It has been an honor, fighting with all of you. Open the door, Young! Young!
So that scene doesn't make much more sense here than it did in the original translation. I still don't really know what's going on there. What is he doing in there? Young and the dwarves too, all for us. Young, you are strong and true till the end. If it came to it, could I make the same sacrifice? He tried to protect me when Leviathan attacked too. So... the tone of that would have been more appropriate if I had done it right after the Dr. Luge fight. Having time to walk away from the game kind of killed the tone of that, unfortunately, but that was when I had to stop. Right, so what exactly happened there? I still don't understand. So the Cannoneers broke their mechanism, yes. Something happened. There was definitely a line in a prior translation implying that the cannons were about to explode, like the firing mechanisms for them. He definitely was hurt from something there. But it's just not clear what happened. Anyway, Young sacrificed himself in some way in order to stop the cannons. And we lose him from the party, unfortunately. So dwarves are safe, at least. Maybe we'll learn more about that later. It's hard to tell. It's such a weird story beat. These things take a long time to kill. Oh, Giant's Clubs. What are those? I'm gonna guess they're for Cecil. Yes, 10 defense, more strength. Oh, okay, more strength. Cool. And other stuff I like. Neat. That's nice. What are you using, Kain? Litho gloves? Could you have used that instead? Well, I did just free up my power, armlet. You can. Okay, sure. Let's give this to Kain instead. I think that's a better overall upgrade, possibly. Alright, so stuff like that is why this is a no teleport zone. There's something else coming up that would be another reason. Yeah, so I have to walk all the way back down this tower. But I know the map now. I don't have to make detours for chests and stuff. I can kinda just go straight there. There's a save station over here that's worth using. It's an egg. Oh right, they're healed by ice. I forgot. I can wait. So not all eggs turn into black lizards. I know there's other stuff you can get out of them. But that one did. Stoneblade. Oh, hey, man, all the rare loot suddenly. How good is it? Very good. Cool. Alright. It's an upgrade. Can you use... You can. It's a downgrade other than accuracy. I'll let you stick with your ice lance. Alright, save. Still don't think I need a tent here. Oops. So I'm going to, since I just saved, I'm going to give Rydia the Bard Song Augment. Since I think that's just a good idea, you get this. Alright, Edward's face. So Bard Song goes here. Now, Bard Song goes... Can't I reorder these? I guess not. Well, here, I can, Ah! Oh hey, there was, oh boy, Lullaby, Alluring Air, Life's Anthem, Silent Verse, Toad Song, and Hog Call. Okay, so I get polymorphs for some reason. Alright. So if Rydia has nothing else to do, now she can heal the party. Or confuse enemies, or something. Do I need to equip her with a harp? Let's try Lullaby, sure. Go to sleep. Okay, it worked on one. Neat. Yeah, so I'm curious how well Life's Anthem will actually scale. Whoa, that sword. It looks different. Sounds different too. Ooh, Blizzaga! Nice! Okay, so this is where she starts getting the level 3 black magics. Fittingly, she gets the icy one first. The fiery one will probably be the last. Because she's Rydia. Which way is down? I want Cecil to answer that question. He won't be able to. So B13 is as far down as you can go. So storage chamber A, storage chamber B. I'm gonna say I want to go up north for this. This feels like a more of a way back than those other two do. Oh dear. Okay, so this is here. Hey, I just learned Blizzaga. Give it a try. Oh hey, you're less scary now. That's nice. Oh, wow, you're a lot less scary now. Okay, good. Fire arrows. Already had those, but that's nice. Alright, so a lot of stuff has gone wrong in this tower already. We didn't catch up with Rubicante, we didn't get the crystals, we just barely stopped an attack on the dwarves. Things are kinda bad. I want to cast Blizzaga. Oh, it takes... Ooh, it has a long charge-up time, I see. Enough that Kain and Cecil were both going to get a turn first. Okay, so Blizzaga is a slow cast. That seemed quite a bit slower than Blizzara. So anyway, many things went wrong in this tower. Let's have another one go wrong right about now. You are even more meddlesome than I had thought. Golbez. Mice are wont to play while the cat is away, but I'm afraid our game of cat and mouse is at an end. That time has come for us to part ways. Right, we were supposed to sneak in here without Golbez knowing. We've been caught. And actually, hang on, why would we leave the tower now? I guess just because it dead-ended on us at the top? What I should have done is turned around and went back up. In lore, at least. But I guess the problem is, like, we just couldn't go anywhere from there. The teleporter's inactive, only Dr. Luge could operate it, and he's dead. Rubicante's gone, and we couldn't find the crystals, so we're kind of just leaving after a failed mission here. Farewell. Bridge falls. But conveniently, someone was ready. Oh man, that bridge was high up in the air. Thanks, Sid. Whew, doesn't get much closer than that. Oh right, that's the wrong Sid voice. I was being the Sid from the previous game. Sid! Where's Young? Young, he sacrificed himself to stop the tower's cannons. Another good man lost. Who's that one? Oh right, he hasn't met Rydia. That's Rydia, a survivor of Mist. Uh-oh, we've been followed. So right, the Red Wings are still down here. And they've caught up to us. Can't you shake them? This should be the faster ship. They must have made improvements to the Red Wings too.
They're closing on us!
Come on! Enterprise! The engines can't take this! Cecil, take over!
Sid!
What are you doing? Once you reach the surface, I'll seal off that hole for good with this!
No, not you too!
I was hoping I'd get to see your kid someday, but well, someone's got to keep Young company. You get yourselves back to battle. Talk to my boys there. But Sid!
You'll die!
And so young, too! Bombs away! Try stopping this, Golbez! I once in a lifetime unhated life!
Whoa, that's an explosion. From that one little handheld bomb?
Sid. One after another.
Rushing to die like fools.
We go to Baron for Sid.
So, trip to the underworld went super bad. Everything went wrong there. As soon as we arrived, we were attacked. Failed to defend the crystal from Golbez, sealing it from the dwarven place. Tried to mount a counterattack, didn't really get anything done, barely stopped the dwarves getting annihilated. Then got chased out, losing 2 people in the process. Wow. I didn't realize until now just like how completely terrible all of that actually went. Man. Okay, we go to Baron for Sid. Right, yeah, that's actually pretty subtle. Actually, you know, we must hurry to Baron for Sid. He said, talk to my men there. Is that all he said? Just talk to my men there? Anyway, Sid has a plan. Sid, how could we lose you two? It's more than I can bear. Sid, without you, who will keep our spirits high? Yeah, he was cheerful and quirky until the end. That's just who he is. Why? Why do I have to lose everyone? Alright. To be fair, you had only just met Sid like 2 minutes ago, Rydia. But still, not to diminish. Alright, so I'm going here because I've heard a report that there's a Naming Way appearance in here somewhere. I missed it before and I want to see if I can track him down now before I move on. Who's the... It's you. Ancestors. It's still so good. Alright, if I were cheating Way, where would I be? Also, yeah, this was the dancer who played the Giat's Castle music early. Yeah, I feel like a lot of stuff in this story kind of just fell apart just a little bit right in that spot. A lot of stuff happened all at once, and it's hard to unpack. I sure don't see a cheating Way here, so maybe I just missed his appearance entirely. I'll poke around real quick, just in case. But if he's not in the inn, and he's not in one of those shops, then he could pretty much only be outside. Right, so, if you're somebody who's playing this game for the first time and just trying to follow along with what's going on in the story, yeah, you would have a pretty hard time here. You have to key into some really subtle things to get, like, what's actually, like, what the party is doing. So right, Sid said go to Baron. He didn't really specify why, but Cecil's going to do it just because he was asked to. Rubicante was... Let's see, we were after the crystals at the top of the tower, trying to take back the 7 Golbez had already claimed. The Tower of Babil is the way to the moon. Rubicante is the final of the 4 elemental archfiends. As we saw him departing on the teleporter, he mentioned Eblan has already been wiped out. Something. He was going there, so Rubicante's destination was Eblan. But that's barely even stated. Like, I had to rewatch to realize that. So Rubicante did say he was going to Eblan, so the party knows that. Tower of Babil, I didn't actually fly by it this time. Alright, so Cheating Way is not here. So if there was an encounter with him, I just missed it. That's too bad. Alright. I didn't actually fly there when I was flying before, but the Tower of Babil protrudes through the surface, right in the region of Eblan. Here, I'll do it now. It's the gate to the moon. It's where the crystals are. We're trying to get back in there. And it's where Rubicante is too. So anyway, there's the tower. It's pretty tall. Oh! So like on the SNES, it's so tall you can't even see the top of it. Just extends infinitely upward. Here you can actually see the top. That I wasn't at yet. As in, I missed the encounter, or I could... Did I forget to go to the house, or was he just not there anymore? Like, I think I just missed the encounter. Alright, I'll take one more look. So there's the observatory, there's the weapon shop, the... Oh, hold on. What is that house there? In a house in Agart. Okay. Yeah, so... Oh, no, there he is. I found him. That little one. Oh, greetings and salutations, Cecil. We meet again. I'm really quite ashamed of that whole incident last time. You'll be glad to hear I've cleaned up my act. Now I'm gathering pudding for my new girlfriend. She adores the stuff. So you're gonna be pudding way? And now that I've changed my ways, it's only proper that I change my name. Yeah, Pudding Way the Naive. Alright. For one reason or another, though, I simply cannot seem to get my hands on any rainbow pudding. Please, is there any chance you would be willing to track down some rainbow pudding for me? Okay, I'll try. Truly? Oh, thank you. Did you manage to find some rainbow pudding? No, not yet. Okay, so I'm looking for rainbow pudding. Okay. Good to know. I mean, first thing that makes me think of is the various gelatinous dessert enemies. You know, the flan, the mousse, the etc. So I'll keep my eyes open for a rainbow one of those, I guess. Maybe I just, like, kill one of each and then put all the colors together or something? I don't know. Let's see, I don't think anything's going to be going on in the town of Baron. And I'm sure enough that I'm not going to bother going there. So I'm in Baron. Sid, were you plotting something with your crew? Yeah, so Cecil doesn't know what's going on either. Even now, I expect to see Sid running up to greet us. What can we possibly say to your men, Sid? Oops, I didn't change. I couldn't see. Can't see myself. Baron, Cecil and Rosa's homeland. Right, this is Rydia's first visit to Baron. The kingdom who burned down her town, kind of, but not under command of the same people. Shame is too much to bear. Right, yeah, okay, so same stuff here. Alright, so Sid's crew over here. Yeah, I will get a chance to come back to Giat's castle, so hopefully we'll get to see it then. Although, then again, I'm supposed to find Rainbow Pudding first, so he probably wouldn't have moved on. Anyway, alright, here are Sid's men. Talk? Talk? There we go. Lord Cecil, the Fleet Master told us you'd be coming. Told us to make a hook and rig it to the Enterprise for you when you came. Won't take but a few minutes. That ought to do it. Now you'll be able to carry that hovercraft of yours beneath the ship. Just fly over the hovercraft in the Enterprise and press the A button to hoist her up. To set her down, just press the A button again. So there's an A button on the Enterprise now. Should even be able to reach the Cave of Eblen down by the Tower of Babel now, eh? Just set the hovercraft down on some solid ground nearby, then use it to cross the shoals. Thank you, but about Sid... Quite a handful, I'm sure. You don't have to tell us. The man never rests. If you killed him, he'd probably come right back from the dead and keep on working. Well, we'd best be getting back to work. We have a mountain of it waiting. Best of luck to you. So they're not going to hear anything about Sid. Interesting choice of words for them. And yeah, that's right. I have to have a fight with some game designers at some point there. Of course there is. There always is. I'm guessing it'll be one of Sid's abilities. Let's see. Let me think about where that might be. I don't think I can re-enter the bottom of the Tower of Babel. Well, no, of course I can't. The bridge is gone. That's just unenterable anymore, even if I get back down to the underworld. Let's see. Where was I prior to that? Tower of Zot immediately preceded the underworld trip. There's the dwarven basement. It wouldn't be the magnetic cave again. Let's see, nowhere else was really associated with Sid. Yeah, I have no good guesses here. I talked to the wrong pot there. Oops, I meant to do the MP one. I forgot that one didn't do everything. Did I get analyzed? I don't think so. Oh right, thoughts. Yeah, no, I have, I don't have analyze and I don't have improve, so if I can get either of those things, I haven't yet. We must keep fighting for Sid's sake. Sid, I've never known a man so loved by all who knew him. Yeah, Sid was great, wasn't he? Sid, you were like a father to us all. Sid was well loved, wasn't he? Mm-hmm. Okay, gotcha. Young, probably. So maybe I can get kick, or focus, or brace. Or maybe all three. Okay, if it's a location no one would think to revisit, gonna say Mount Hobbs. Yeah, Mount Hobbs Summit probably, because I would think to revisit Fabul and talk to his wife. Hey, let's do that now! And I can get around to the Mount Hobbs Summit real quick, just to take a peek. Also, feel free to tell me if I'm wasting my time doing that. Don't really want to go trotting around to every location I've been just to hunt down an augment that might or might not be there. However, I do have some business sort of in this direction anyway. So hovercraft, I left you by this entrance to Mount Hobbs. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna set you down immediately. Not Mount Hobbs, okay, great. Not young, okay, great. So this makes even less sense then. So yeah, I'm probably not going to go after this unless you want to tell me exactly where it is, because if it's not a place I'd have a reason to revisit, I probably just wouldn't even see whatever it is. Alright, so this is Mithril. From here I can go to a cave I couldn't reach before. This is Adamant Isle Grotto. Okay. My father collects animal tails. He found some kind of rare metal ore here too, but he doesn't care about that so much. Just the tails, really. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. What do you want? I have nothing to discuss with you. Excepting if you have a tail, of course, but, well, that's a different matter altogether now, isn't it? I don't have any tails yet. Gotta visit the Citadel of Trials first. So that's, well, okay. This will make a little more sense later, kind of. Anyway, so there's a tail collector here. Town of Mithril in Mist. Why? Okay. Alright, let's check there. Oops, okay. I dismounted in a place that took me straight into town. Alright, let's go to Mist. And you know what, on the way there, I'm gonna drop this off where it needs to go. That doesn't save any time. So I guess I'm not going to. So I wonder if this will semi-confirm that that house that I thought was Rydia's is actually hers. Land! This house over here. Yep, this is the one. MP plus 50%. Whoa, that's a big deal. That's like a huge deal. Wow. Okay. Eblan, right. Okay, so obviously that goes to Rydia or Rosa. Probably Rydia, I would say. Now I wonder if that... I wonder if I want to use this as late as possible, if it just like adds 50% of my current MP and then no more bonus. Or if it's like ongoing in the future. That's interesting. Eblan, it lies southwest of Baron. I won't worry about it yet. The crystals are waiting in the Tower of Babel's upper reaches. Yes, so we're still after the crystals. Haven't stopped with that quest yet, obviously. The Eblanese are descendants of the ninja clans of old, they say. Edward's hovercraft. I wonder if he's alive and well somewhere. Oh, well hey, I mean, we can go find out. Oh yeah, and I had business at Fabul that I forgot about already. Since I'm here, a couple of things. I have still not 100,000 gil, but I have enough to buy some possibly good stuff that Rydia might want here. Alright, so Fabul, Troya, and then Eblan. She has a whip, doesn't need that. Rydia doesn't really have anything to say about being back in her hometown, I think. Bard's Tunic. Nope. Nobody wants this. Alright. I thought I remembered there being some real good stuff sold here, but maybe not. Maybe I'm just thinking of the items you can find, and if you want to sell them for a lot of money, you can. So yeah, unless I start feeling really pinched on my MP amount, I don't think I'll worry about using that augment immediately. I'm gonna take a guess that it might just, like, add the amount, like, add 50% of current MP and not give me any ongoing bonus. So I'd want to save it for as late as possible in order to have built up some base MP first, maybe. That'd be really hard to test and get a conclusive answer for. I should remember that Cecil has an auto potion augment and activate it as appropriate. Okay, right, so Fabul and... where else was I going? I mean, Eblan, sure, I can go via Eblan. Oh, right, Troya. I mean, is there a reason to go here? I want to see if Rydia says anything to Edward. She probably won't, but I want to see. Oh yeah, and I also haven't come back here after having failed to get their crystal back. I mean, we're still trying to do that. It's just going to be a little longer, right? They probably won't have anything to say to me. Oh wait, hold on. If the old stories are true, then hope may yet remain. It has always been rumored there are more than 4 crystals in the world. Yeah, this is new. It was for this very reason the crystals were scattered to distant lands, and yet it seems even that was to no avail. The crystal was stolen, then you must reclaim it, and quickly. Yeah, this is still our main quest. Reclaim the crystal. They've taken the Earth Crystal? All of the crystals taken and by hands so foul. This is a nightmare indeed. The loss of our own crystal is devastating, but the fact that all of them are now in enemy hands is a far greater concern. Not all of them. 7 out of 8. When all of the crystals are brought together, it is said they grant a terrible power to their possessor. Oh no, it's not just Troya that is in danger now. The fate of the entire world hangs in the balance. So Rydia, Edward is here. I suspect there will not be any special dialogue for this, but I have to check since she mentioned him. Ah yeah, young as well. If only I were stronger. Alright, that's all he has to say. Golbez wants the crystals in order to reactivate the Tower of Babel, which is the gateway to the moon, and the moon contains inconceivable power. He wants power, basically, and going to the moon is the way to do it, and Tower of Babel is the way to the moon, and crystals are the way to activate the tower. Is what we've been told so far. So as far as we know in the story, that's his motivation at the moment. So Fabul... Alright, I'm tired of carting this thing around. I'm gonna leave this in Eblan where it goes. So right around here. Be right back. I did finish my business in Eblan, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Got all the chests that I could find. Whoa! Is this a Chocobo's forest? All the way up here. I didn't know this existed. Huh! Okay, there's a Chocobo forest next to Fabul. I learned something new. I mean, it's just a standard Chocobo forest, but it's here. That's nice. In case you want to go somewhere from there. Just want to see if Young's wife has anything to say about what happened to him. Alright, the quadruplets. Lord Cecil, you've returned. This is not the way to the towers, is it? This is the inn, I think? Yeah. At some point I should visit the music box again, but that doesn't have to happen immediately. I probably want to do that at the very end, like after I finish the game. I assume I can come back there and hear like the, you know, final boss and end themes and stuff, and get Edward's comments on them. My husband? Oh please, what are you talking about? He wouldn't let a little thing like that be the end of him, not my Young. Alright. So Sid's crew members are confident that he's totally fine. Young's wife is confident that he's totally fine. Despite what happened to both of them. But no one other than the party is too concerned with their well-being. Very confident that they can handle whatever is thrown at them. Including exploding cannons and exploding handheld bombs that can, like, level an entire mountain, like the size of that explosion. It was just a little sphere in his hand. And, you know, he was holding it at the time that he detonated it. So, like, that guy's totally vaporized, right? His crew doesn't think so. Okay, so Eblan Cave that Sid's crew hinted us to go to is right here. Save. I'm not forgetting any business, am I? And did I listen to everybody's thoughts? Eblan, southwest of Baron. Crystals are waiting in Tower of Babel's upper reaches. Ebelese, yeah, that's right. Edward's hovercraft. Okay, here we go. Cave of Eblan, B1. Alright. Oh boy, this looks like a, this looks like Antland's lair, kind of. Only a different color. Same sort of multi-level thing. Oh. Steel Golem, you found your way up here. Okay. Oh hey, I should have bard-songed. Let's see how good that Life's Anthem is. Also, I guess since, if you're going to be doing that, why don't I switch to ice arrows? Life's Anthem. Didn't get time. Did I need to restock on anything before I did this? Does this passage lead to the village of Eblen? How's my Phoenix Downs? They're okay. It's probably enough for now, I think. I do use a lot, though. Let us pray for the people of Eblen. Let us pray the people of Eblen remain safe. Eblen has likely fallen already, sitting so close to the tower. Oh, right. Is that why they were attacked? I see. That tower stretches from the underworld up to the clouds. It sure does. I found an exit. So let's check if I can get more stuff on this screen before I move on. Like, say, a complete map, maybe. Oh right, you have the stone sword, so not the weakness of those. Alright, so you focus on the others then. Okay, that seems respectable. I only saw 2 ticks of it so far. There's another. It doesn't happen very often, but it does go. Not keeping up with the damage Kain's taking. But it's a nice boost, and gives Rydia something good to do. All of these people hiding right under the nose of their enemy. Oh, because I stepped into that screen, that changed everybody's text. Some of those last for such a short time. Thank goodness, even the women and children are safe. Okay. That quick little glance down there has told you everything you need to know. Trust the Sons of Shadow to plot resistance under Rubicante's nose. Kain already knows what they're up to. They've been dealt a rough hand, but they aren't giving up. Vampire Fang. So that'll cast Drain, presumably. I'm petrifying the... well, I guess it's a steel golem, so it's not made of stone at the moment. Well, so I guess everybody in this world has clairvoyance. All of my party members included. Okay, right, so secret passage here. Alright, there's map complete. 3 Bacchus's wines. Shuriken! So the shuriken comes back. Remedy. If I look at it, what does it say? Shuriken can only be thrown. Attack 50. Alright. so that does 681. Let me see, first of all, how does jump do and how does aim do? Aim has a little bit of a wind-up. I hope this applies to Kain and he didn't miss it just because he's jumping. I mean, he's missing out on what's happening now. Aim does slightly more but takes longer. It's probably not worth it. Ouch. Nice. The shuriken. Okay, there we go. It took me a moment to parse through that. Oh hey, I got a Gaia hammer. In case you're somehow fighting the steel golem before Sid has left, when would that be possible? I don't think it is. Well, extra thing to sell, I guess. Oh man, so many of these. Here, I want to see that Blizzaga. It might take a long time to cast, but it's fun. I like it. If I'm going to be fighting, like, only these, I'm going to switch Cecil back to the Ice Brand. Seems weird to me that they're weak to ice, of all things. Ooh, nice. That was good. Yeah, so what was somebody saying a little while ago? Apparently they don't, I think it was Hempuli. Learned Reflect. Okay, that's the other magic I had to wait for, but I don't have to wait now. Something about dungeon design changes quite a bit in Final Fantasy VI, but like the first 5 all have a lot of the same problems. So 2 more games before we get to the good dungeons, I guess. I mean, there have been some good dungeons so far, but it's kind of iffy. There has not yet been a dungeon in this game that I've had any real complaints about, honestly. They've all been perfectly serviceable. Wait, I thought I changed your sword. I guess I didn't finish. Okay, so, place they poked their heads in for just a second and knew everything that was going on from it. Eblan, here we go. So this is Eblan now. Bat creatures. Oh, we are men, not monsters. What do we look like? Did our appearances fool you? Alright then. Can you see? Is that a blindfold you're wearing? 700 gil per night. Okay, so expensive man here. Alright, I wanted some... You don't sell Phoenix Downs. Okay, I guess I don't get any. That's not a lot of antidotes. I feel like I should have a few more. That's not a lot of eye drops. I feel like I should have a few more. 20 of each. I don't know, I might need that for something. I might need that for something. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? I'll buy a few more of these, because stone is a real problem. Okay. That is a blindfold you're wearing, isn't it? We are the proud people of Eblen. We were driven from our castle, and so have made our home here. Alright, weapons and armor and stuff. Nice. Power staff. I think that's for Rosa. That's, may inflict berserk status. Oh, interesting. So it'll make her a better caster, which is usually more important than her having a good bow. This is fine. Kunai. Okay. Boomerang. Right, nobody can use yet. Ooh, poison arrows. Okay. Shuriken. Okay. Ice shield. Kain would like one. Ice armor. Kain would like one. Ooh, black robe. Hey, the black robe is here. It's less defense than the sage's surplus. Let's see if it's better, though. Just gonna spend all my money, I guess. I can earn more. It's no big deal. Alright, ice shield for you. Ice armor for you. Alright, you don't want any of this. You already have the gold hairpin, which is real good. Luminous robe compared to black robe. Well, that seems worse. Okay, so I don't want the black robe. Unlike the last 3 games, black robe is not some sort of ultimate black mage wear. It's just a... Why would you do this, though? Because she came with the luminous robe. Like, I can't get her without it. And I mean, Rosa can't wear the black robe, she needs the white robe. This is weird. I don't understand this choice. Spirit goes down. Intellect is the same. Defense, magic defense. Yeah, everything's worse about this. Weird. This seems broken. Huh. Alright. His young highness left to scout the passage, but the hour grows late, and still he does not return. This passage leads to the Tower of Babil, stronghold of the Fid Rubicante. Okay, so that's the way forward. Those few who managed to flee with us have taken refuge within. Our provisions will soon be gone. We cannot remain here forever. There's one person in the future who might be able to wear the black robe, but I don't expect that it'll be particularly great by then. Where could all those monsters have come from? Even our ninjutsu did not protect us. Seneschal? I am the Seneschal of Eblen's royal house. That word must mean something that I don't know. I know his young highness well. He has an ill tongue, yes, but he is a kind man and a benevolent prince. He has been overseeing the excavation of a tunnel to the Tower of Babil, and that we might avenge our fallen king and queen. Okay, so king and queen are dead. Their son is excavating to the Tower of Babil to get revenge. I've not seen him for some time now, though. I pray he's not done something rash again. The prince said he would find all the monsters and make sure they didn't come after us again, so we can go back to the castle soon, right? They waited until his young highness was away, then came for our king and queen. Oh! Okay, where was he? I won't let any monsters near my mother. I have to protect her and my brother or sister in her belly. Okay, so she's pregnant. Oh, my poor sweet boy. This may well be the end of the ancient and proud line of the Eblenese ninja. Be strong, my love. Our prince will make our enemies answer for what they've done. Alright. So aftermath of the Eblen attack here, but we don't really know all that. I mean, all we know about it is what we learned here. This hasn't been part of the story until now, but suddenly it is. This other part of the world that, like, Baron and the party had no contact with is now a thing. Hey, there's an egg. Let me take this moment to, like, recover some stuff. I'll wait for you to hatch. Yeah, see, so that was a Lamia egg, apparently. Okay, so slap silences, and silence sticks around, doesn't it? So that's annoying. Whoa, that's an animation. Huh. I can counter 2. Oh, silence and curse. How annoying. Lamia is not nothing. Confuse? So she's a status inflictor. Now that I'm not fighting only steel golems, let me switch that sword. Alright, cool. Sounds good. Oh, right. Cecil has things to say. Wait a minute. No, that's right. Oh, interesting. So if I wanted those things, I could do this. I do want those things. Let's do it. Green beret for Cecil. And you know what? Headband for Kain? Sure. Let's go in with for the strength. I like that. So Eblin's royals shared the fate of our own. The Tower of Babel lies just ahead. To face Rubicante alone. Is he mad or merely a fool? Eblin has a prince too? I wonder if he's like Edward. Rydia thinks about Edward a lot, apparently. Alright. Many bats. Oh right, Cecil silenced. I don't have a monk to kick them all anymore. So I'll do, like, I don't know, Fira? Oh, I wanted to find something out, and it's going to be hard to find out. I wanted to see if the biospell... I see that I have the sap status, which is what reminded me of this. I wanted to see if the biospell actually does inflict sap on an enemy when I use it on them, and if it actually works to drain their HP the same way as... Oh, prayer unanswered. Same way as it does for party members. Okay, weakness for those, and they're just dead anyway. Okay. There we go. That sap looks like it goes so fast. Ah, Firaga. Oh, Haste March. Interesting. So, one thing, she did learn Firaga before Thundaga. She also learns new music as I... So maybe giving her Bard Song early-ish was a good idea. Haste March, that sounds incredible. That sounds like exactly the thing I want. So does that mean that boosts speed? In what sense? I'm gonna have to learn about that, because the haste spell is an extremely good one. I don't suppose that happens to haste the whole party, because that would be, like, super powerful. Tent. Oh hey, there's a person there. His young highness makes for the tower, alone. I wonder if the rest of this screen is something I can get to. Castle of Cave of Eblan, second passage. Please stop his young highness. So weird meandering cave here. Right, being actively excavated to get to the Tower of Babel, right? Oh right, Haste March. I want to see how well that does. Is it just while she's playing, or what? Actually, I won't get to see this combat. He means to find Rubicante. Oh, hang on. If this... hang on, I need to see what's over here first. Yeah, I think it's like S-shaped. Going down there is the way to progress. You stop that. They didn't stop it. Whoa! That's... okay, so it is just while she's singing, but that's like a pretty extreme effect. Wow. Okay. So it's a super haste that I would have to spend all of Rydia's turns to do, and she stops when she takes a hit. Okay, that's still pretty powerful. That's fascinating. Okay, that seems pretty good. Yeah, that was like triple haste or something. Ironback, Armadillo, Black Lizard. Black Lizard's the one that can potentially petrify, right? So the first time I tried to play this version of this game, I had a lot of trouble with it. It's extremely hard. I'm wondering if some of it was just that I was not using things like augments, which are part of the game balance, and having a harder time because of it. So maybe, now that I know where all those are apparently, because I have a helper, maybe I'll have an easier time with some stuff. And like, this is how it was supposed to go. Alright, so I see the hidden passage. I see how to get to it. Alright, so I came the right way, but I can't get that chest yet. Egg! Oh, you're healed by any attack, huh? Okay, so not just ice. Let's see, Lamia's pretty annoying. Let's aim, I guess? No, I forgot to equip the power staff on Rosa, and she's still using ice arrows. All the wrong stuff. Power staff. Yeah, so 4 more spirit. That's worth it, I think. If she's gonna be casting white magic... You're right. That is true. Oh, man. Alright, just because I don't want to look at that icon, let's just go ahead and Esena Kain to get rid of silence. I can regenerate that MP, it's not a big deal. Dr. Luge was pretty serious too, though. Let's see, has anyone else other than him given me that much trouble? I think it's pretty much just been him so far. Is that a way through? It is. Scarmiglione was a bit of a problem, I seem to remember. Cagnazzo I one-shotted, Mega Sisters was fine, Barbaricha was fine. Who else had the potential to give me a lot of trouble? Dark Elf was fine. Octomammoth was not a big deal at all. Mom Bomb I did poorly, but I got it done. I know I'm going in a totally random order for all the bosses in the game. Just as they come to me. Oh, I want that chest. Oh, did I miss it already? I hope not. His Young Highness, he is blinded by his anger. You guys are annoying. I'm gonna cast Firaga on you. You're mostly annoying because you just take forever to take all your turns. Kain's doing some pretty serious damage. Well, shoot. I have to go back, don't I? How was there a secret passage there that I missed? That's annoying. Oh, that one chest. And the map exploration. Nope, I have to do it. Well. I have to do it. Probably gonna need the levels that I'm getting, honestly. How's that power staff? I mean, it's a staff. You don't really attack with it. Does it have an unuse effect? May inflict berserk status. Like on her? Yeah, she's berserked. That's funny. Well, that's not too useful for Rosa to be berserk. Oh well, that's what I did. So I remember being able to kill the egg if you deal it enough damage before it hatches, but like, that doesn't seem to be happening here. Ooh, now she's berserk. That's not great. Okay. And she can still slap. This is silly. But every attack to the egg seemed to heal it. Ooh, a Lamia harp. Huh. Okay, there's Thundaga. Nice. Like, so Cecil's sword is non-elemental, right? Yeah, so that's element holy. May inflict stone status. Maybe it's earth elemental? Like, it seemed to absorb most things. I don't know if that's something that changed, or if I'm just using the wrong attacks, or what. Anyway, so I think just for, like, walking around here, I'm going to want, Rosa to use a bow. That just seems better. Poison arrows, are you what I want? Yes. Alright, so there must be a secret passage to that chest somewhere. I found it? I found it. Okay. Ah, these again. Yeah, the unopened chest at the top is something I can't quite reach yet. I'll be looping around to it later. Oh, did I? Great. Of course. High potion. I went all this way for a high potion. Really? Why would you hide... Serious question. Why would you hide a chest away behind a secret wall and put a high potion in it? I don't understand that. Like, just as a game designer, that's nonsensical. So it's healed. Miss. Alright, so his jump hit her, and that's probably good, really. This is a really obnoxious enemy, by the way. Okay. Yeah, I remember that too, but I feel like it changed. Because everything I do to it heals it. I don't remember that having happened before. I'll try again if I'm surprised by another egg. Well, if I'm surprised, then I won't be able to. Poison. Silver hourglass. I haven't gotten any good use out of those yet. I've tried to use them a couple of times and it's always failed. 3 Hermes sandals. Those are nice. I do like those. Oh hey, there's a door here. Where does this lead? I don't remember this door. You guys are annoying. Stop doing what you're doing. Two people have to share one. Yep. What is this room? Ah, it's a save point and a chest. Whoa. You worry me, Flashy Tombstone. I'm gonna save first in case you're like some kind of special secret super boss or something. You never know. I don't trust that thing. Not very secret if that chest shows me this passage. What are you? Nothing? I can't even interact with you? This feels like it's something. I have zero memory of there being a tombstone in a secret room here. I think there's either going to be like an augment here later or some other crazy secret. Okay, so chest and... oh, blood sword. That's where the blood sword is. Good thing I saved. This could be scary. It's not. Just these guys. Lizaga? Sure, why not? Oh man, so much stream delay. Yeah, so I think in this state, it's going to be impossible to warn me about trap chests because I saw that message just now. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so it did its job, if that's true. It scared me into going back for saving before I opened the chest. That's nice, that's really clever. But also this encounter was just a random encounter that I was getting earlier, so this was nothing scary. I got Giant's Gloves out of it. Kain might be able to use those. Alright, is the blood sword any good? Stats look bad. I'm gonna say no. The Blood Lance was very briefly good. Oh, you're using the Giant's Gloves. Okay, so Cecil. Oops. That was the real prize here. The random drop from the enemies I could get a random encounter with. Not the thing that was actually in the chest. Alright, sure, since I'm here. Rydia, you're hurting a bit. And you know what? I don't need a tent. That's what. Prey really changes the, my tent needs, because having any kind of MP, reusable MP restoration is incredibly powerful, even if it only does a tiny bit. Because, like, that's a resource that can turn into most other resources. Alright, so a thing happens up here. Yeah, people. I found Rubicante. We meet at last. I've been looking forward to this, Rubicante. Should I know you from somewhere? I'm Prince Edge of Eblen. I need to hear these people's voices to know how to read them. Eblen, I'm afraid I do not know the place of which you speak. You're lying. Then let me help you remember. Rubicante. What is the design of your cloak and, like, bandana or whatever you're wearing? It's kind of gross. Flame! Let's use that on the Archfiend of Fire. Pitiful. Allow me to show you real flame. Was it flame? Yeah, that was the line. Not anymore, though. Oh, it heals him. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Rubicante has an ability that steals life. Damn you. You've strength worthy enough of pride, but not nearly enough to think of challenging me. Hone your skills. I'll look forward to facing you again when you have. Right, Rubicante, he's the honorable fighter. Come back here. Are you all right? I lost and he got away. Of course I'm not all right. We came to find Rubicante too, and the crystals he holds. Rubicante's mine. You stay out of this. I'm going to put an end to him with my own hands. Your enemy is an elemental archfiend, Your Highness. You've seen his strength for yourself. Don't mistake me for some pampered prince. The Eblenese royal family is heir to the secrets of the ninja masters of old. I do not need help from lesser men. Wow, rude. Enough. I can't watch another person go off to die. First Tella and Yang, and then Sid too. All of them. All of them. Hey, I mean... Rydia. Rubicante is the strongest of the four archfiends. Whether we can even hope to defeat him, I cannot say. But we have no choice. We must take back the crystals he holds. It doesn't look like I have much choice. I can't leave a pretty girl crying. Let's do this together then. Just this once. Too weak to stand and still as arrogant as could be. It's nigh on comical. Rosa, do you think you could... Hura! Thank you, my dear. You're not so rough on the eyes yourself. This guy. Right then, time for us to break into the tower now that we're all fast friends. That was an awfully fast recovery. Rosa's pretty good. A Ninja Edge joined the party. Alright. So that is Rubicante, the last of Golbez's elemental archfiends. For a prince, he seems to lack restraint. Just you wait, Rubicante. This hardly seems the time for such foolery. This is Eblen's prince? An adult who acts like a child? Rydia's not impressed. Right, we weren't fighting. I don't need this. Alright, so Edge. New guy. You come with 2 kunais. So again, no reason I would buy those. Alright, so he is the first and only person who can dual wield, I guess. Okay, so you have to be a ninja to do that. He gets his own green beret, that's nice. Black belt gi, nice. Mithril gloves. You'd probably rather have silver armlet. That's a little less defense, but 10 more evasion sounds worth it, I would say. Or power armlet. So power armlet compared to silver armlet. I like the strength, but I also see these numbers and they look pretty good. How's that defense compare? You are not very well defended. You need the defense. Alright, so he's not a heavy armor wearer. Alright. So we lost the monk but got the ninja, and no, he can't equip the robe, it looks like. Nope, no black robe. Probably 3-2. I mean, Edge is supposed to be in the front row, but he is weakly, his defenses are not very strong. He's gonna go down pretty quick, probably. Alright, so he's the guy with steal. I can finally steal items if I want to. Throw, ninjutsu, and items. Alright, so ninjutsu is his own special brand of magic. Gets flame, smoke, shadowbind, mirage. This was called pin, I think? I never understood it, so it's supposed to be stop. Mirage, this was like image, I think? It's blink on self. And flame is just like Firaga or something on everybody. Alright, passage, where are you? I found you. Alright, these guys. These guys are jerks. Let's try stealing. Oh no. This game has given me a character with a steal command. You know what that means? Maybe I should put him in the back if that's all he's going to be doing now. Couldn't steal. Oh, you're right, my map's not done. Oh, great. Fantastic. I didn't notice until you mentioned it. I would have just gone on and forgot that map completion was a thing. Maybe I'll come back for that later. Because coming in from the other entrance sounds less annoying than going all the way around. No, I'm missing... No, that's fine. I can go there now. That's close by. Dry ether. So it doesn't automatically fill in that. Wow, how silly. Egg. Attack. Jump. Okay, you can damage it. It's just that Stone Blade and anything elemental do not. How odd. And yeah, that heals it. Weird. Okay. Oh man, she paralyzed him. That Lamia gave me another harp. I'm carrying around so many harps. I hear those things are heavy. There we go. 3 decoys, what's that? I got some decoy potions. Cast Blink, oh cool, okay. I'm going to a dangerous place I just remembered, so I should probably save here. Also, Edge is silenced. I guess I should do something about that. Alright, so I got everything here, right? I think so. Tower of Babel, Part 2. The top of it. How can we enter the tower? You forgot you're with a ninja. Here we go! Oh! That's very different. Okay, well that seems like a useful ability. If Rubicante is guarding the tower, what of Golbez? Good question. Isn't he still busy at the sealed cave? Ninjutsu. It seems similar to black magic, yet somehow different. Who are these people? No ordinary folk, that's for sure. We haven't had the time to, like, converse and introduce ourselves at all. I see Rubicante has prepared his defense as well. He can pass through solid walls? Just what is this ninjutsu of his? Well, isn't that fancy? Coral. Alright, I've fought you before. Long ago. In Castle Evelyn. Okay, so yeah, this is just Coral territory, I guess. Oh cool, yeah. Was it really 45 minutes? I think you're right. Ugh. That guy was tough. This is probably trapped. No? Unicorn horn, nice. I can't buy those. They're a limited resource, but I should use them when they're useful, because that's only so often. Alright, so I wanted to learn something. Let's see, can I... is this an opportunity to Libra? No. I see that door. Here, let me save myself some time. Okay, I saved some time. Oh right, and I can see all the other floors that I've been to. Because this is still the same tower, just the other half of it. Crystals are in here somewhere. They remain our destination. Yeah, sight, that's a great idea. Okay, that was informative. I remember this layout. This is familiar. Don't remember what's in that chest, but I remember this layout. Mad ogres. Okay, so this is where you find those in the wild. Man, I have someone with a steel command. This is going to become a problem. Alright, but I'm trying to find out if I cast Bio and inflict sap status, does it actually decrease enemy health in the same manner it does on players? So you know about Mad Ogres now. Alright, so HP is 6812. 6241, 6238, it does work. Okay, so sap does indeed apply to enemies. Good. Now I know for sure. And if I were to poison... There we go, they had Bacchus's wine, alright. I should talk to Fat Chocobo. He can tell me what to steal. My partner in crime. Oh, so poison deals no damage, it just inflicts the status. Okay. So he's still being sapped, I can see that going down. Did Edge get more experience than anybody else? He is a significantly lower level. Okay, so he'll catch up, but he is behind. He might have to solo a few battles at some point. How's Rydia doing in comparison these days? 42 versus 44, 45. She's fine. Edge is not. He needs to catch up. Alright, this could be a trap. Sure, I should probably fix you up. Oh cool, yeah, I'm having fun with that one. It's even better than I remembered. Ogre Killer, okay. So... Oh, okay. No big deal. Here, why don't you all just... I don't even need to slow them, honestly. They're not that much of a threat. Let's haste march. Sure, why not? Since I have a bard with me, might as well use her. Edge is hurting, as predicted. Now hang on, so this is, so these are mad ogres. When was it that I fought regular ogres? Are there regular ogres, or are all ogres in this game mad? I can't remember. Free healing is pretty nice. Ogres were in Barren Waterway? Okay, cool. I don't remember that. Maybe you're right. I couldn't say for sure or not. Alright, so Cecil... Or perhaps Kain... Let's see, so 70, lowers speed, intellect and spirit. Yeah, let's give that to Kain, I think. Yeah, that had mad ogres in it, definitely. Or was it regular ones? I don't know. I'll ask the Chocobo later. The God's Bird, right, that's his name. You are... Sorcerer, okay. Gonna do all the same stuff to you that I do to everybody else. Oh, did I? You're right. Whoops! Okay, so Ogre Killer. Extra damage to giants. There we go. I didn't even notice. I guess I just saw an axe. That must be the right axe. Here, Edge, why don't you try stealing from the sorcerer? Oh, I got a healing staff. That's cool. I like how it's a sorcerer and it has not cast a single spell yet. Ooh, that Ogre Killer's good. Against ogres. Makes sense. What would you expect? Does Edge do a backflip as he celebrates his victory? I think he does. Nobody's thoughts have changed, right? No. Who are these people? Right. I guess we did just kind of invite ourselves. Well, I mean, we had business with Rubicante. Edge happens to also have business with him. We're joining forces just because we have the same goal, for no other reason, really. So it is a slightly tenuous alliance, perhaps. What are you? Lamia Matriarch, okay. Let's learn about you. You could be scary, it's possible. I didn't steal anything, right? I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna keep trying. This is what happens. It seems to me like everybody gets their own slap effect. Edge has always been paralyzed, right? Rydia gets confused. Oh, she learned break. Cool. I will never use that. But I guess it's nice that it's there. Oh boy. Cecil, help me out. Alright, so I just came from B3, which has a chest. B4 is kinda straightforward, but there's, like, stuff. Let me be as vague as possible. There are extra stairways off to the side for some reason. Yeah, this was definitely, reminding me of Malboro. So the Lamias in this game seem to be the Malboros of future games. Haven't I run into a Malboro, though, in, like, one of the other games I played? I did in Final Fantasy II, but it didn't have the bad breath at that point. Yeah, that pattern hadn't been established. Storm Anima? Ghost Knight, okay. Edge is silenced. Alright. So, Storm, Lightning Elemental, I'm guessing. There's a Malboro in this game? Oh, okay. Must be later. I don't remember this one having one. sounds like a sealed cave sort of thing, or maybe... I don't know. Okay, so Rosa's reflected now, because that's what the Ghost Knight does. Oh, Fey March, of course, that makes more sense. Gotcha. Okay. Alright, I think I remember this layout. So there's like stuff up here that I can see but can't touch. I guess I'll get to it later. This place has some pretty good music, but I have been hearing it for a while at this point. Ashura, okay. That's for Ninja Man. Oh, accuracy. Okay, I saw green numbers when I was pointing at Mithril Knife, and it surprised me. Then I saw it was just the accuracy. Ooh, that's a balloon. Okay. So I was saying something about how Grey Bomb should have been called Balloon, but there are actually balloons in this game under that name. Mm-hmm. That's right, I haven't tried throwing anything yet. Let me test it out next combat. Since I saw that Mithril Knife, I could throw one of those, or something else similarly weak. Maybe I could do it now. Let's throw... let's throw a rod for 5 attack. See how this works. Extremely well. Wow, okay. So it consumes the rod, yes, but... So 1900 for 1 attack from, like, the weakest possible weapon. Neat. Okay, so throw is real good. Even with something that's not very good. That's cool. Alright, so this is B3, Budkin. I can no longer hear that without thinking of that when somebody said it in the very first one of these games I played. In fact, the very first stream, I think. Not gonna forget it. Ow, stop that, Edge. Rydia too? Man, he's gonna kill somebody. And it's gonna be Kain. Okay, you, stop that. Okay, good. You fixed yourself. Stay alive just long enough for this and then die to the next hit, okay? You didn't. Another harp. So many harps. I could have left him dead, I suppose. At some point later, I'll consider letting Edge solo some stuff. I don't think I need it now, though. So another sort of teleport pad, but it's just nothing. Just ornamentation. Alright, Lamia Matriarch. I want to steal from you. It just feels like a thing I need to do. So yeah, Cecil gets... Oh yeah, I get a Lamia Harp, of course. What else would you expect? Yeah, so Edge is paralyzed, Cecil is cursed and silenced. It's always the same on the person it targets, isn't it? It didn't happen to Rydia there, but it would have confused her. Huh. So everybody gets their own effect. Unless it's coincidence, but it seems pretty consistent so far. Can I multi-target? No. That's in a single target only. Okay. Sure, let's try that. Throw. Aw, you can't throw a harp, that's too bad. Funny you can throw a rod, though. Alright, so only some weapons. For some reason it's decided that a rod is throwable, but a harp is not. Paralyze. Yep, it's consistent. Or is the confuse only on her attack? Maybe that's not what Slap does to Rydia. Two doors. Red Fang, that wasn't very good. The one time I used it. But I have more now. Alright, so if this is B4, I'm gonna say that other door is probably the way. But I'll check this one first because it's right here. X potions, nice! Those are good. I mean, are they anymore? They're only 1,000. So this is B5. So this means, oh yeah, B5 I can tell is the last one here. Yep, B5 is where... B5 is where? Because I've been to B6. That's where Dr. Luge was. So if B5 is here, there is a chest and a door. Yes, it is save. I'm going to be risk-averse here. I think I could go there and get that chest and come back and be safe, but I'm not 100% sure. So this is not much walking. I should definitely do this first. Okay, should I tent? Nah. I just don't need to. I might regret this, but I doubt it. I mean, it's not like I have a shortage of tents or like they're expensive or anything. I should just use one. But if I can get it for free instead of paying for it, I want to get it for free. I'm an optimizer. I can't help it. Here, you're the annoying one. Jump. Let's, Thundaga. I haven't cast that yet. Hey, stop that. Ow. Oh no! You're gonna counter! That's terrible. Wow, that does a lot of damage. Dude. Okay, so Cecil will counter a party member's attack, and he'll do it really hard. Oh, those are... okay. Right, of course, that's a... I knew that was an air elemental enemy. I hadn't hit them yet, though, so it's fine. Storm Anima. Alright, so that's good. You're paralyzed. Edge, just hold out like that for a bit. Okay. Everything's fine. That was a surprisingly serious encounter. So yeah, counter augment has some downsides, definitely. I mean, one way or another, countering a confused party member's attack will put a stop to their confuse. I'd prefer it be the other way than knocking them down like that. Alright, B5. So, chest over here, and I believe Rubicante, and some other stuff too. Oh, I'll have another chance to save. Okay, that's good. 10,000 gil. Oh, right, I just remembered another reason I don't need to rest at a tent. We'll see in a second. Okay, so Storm Anima, Ghost Knight, and Coral. You're the most threatening, I think. Followed by you... Are you? What does the Storm Anima actually do, though? Ghost Knight just reflects forever, as far as I've seen. Let's see, I recall at times wanting to grind a bit with Edge for him to learn Flood before this battle. Oh wait, no, I don't need to grind for that. Right, it's not a level thing. I remember. Okay. Edge. Father, Mother! Thank goodness you're all right. And you? Come, Edge. Yes, come with us. With you? Where? To hell! Edge, watch out! Right, so King and Queen were killed. And now they are monsters. Edge probably wouldn't want to do this. Let's have him steal from his parents. Bio. Enemy has no items. Alright, so not meaningful to do that. Do I actually need to fight here? I'm not sure if fighting is meaningful, or if I can just wait. I guess I'll fight. Does his mother have anything? She does not. Okay, so nothing to do here, apparently. You wish for death. Then allow me to speed you on your way. Is there anything fun I'd like to do in the meantime while I wait for this? I don't think so. Just wait. What's happened to you? Mother, father. They just cast fire? Huh. Are you sure? I'm not sure at this point. I think you might be right, but it's me, your son. I guess, like, if they start repeating dialogue or something, I'll know I need to do something. I'll just sit and wait. There we go. The king and queen regained lucidity. Edge, hear me while I can speak. We are no longer human. What we are has no right to live. Forgive us, Edge. Oh, interesting, you can actually lose by attacking? I see what you mean with the counter. We must depart now, before the madness takes us again. Serve Eblan well, my son. No, don't go! Farewell, Edge. Mother, wait! Don't go. I'm not doing a very convincing job of this.
Such cruelty. It's inhuman.
There's the man.
Rubicante. For this, you will pay!
It was Luge who made chimerae of your parents. I shed no hand in his perversities. They shame me as they grieve you.
Don't speak of shame.
I respect men like you. Men with courage. But you are a slave to your emotions, and so will never know true strength. Such is the curse of men.
You think our rage a weakness? Then let me show you how wrong you are!
Edge's anger awakened his latent powers. Learned Flood and Blitz. Right. Yeah, so not a level-based thing. It just happens during this scene.
Are an interesting one indeed. Such powers unleashed by anger alone. But they will not avail you. The frozen winds of Hell's Ninth Circle could not penetrate this cloak of flame I wear. Come, I will heal your wounds. Face me at full strength.
Ah, so I don't get the opportunity to walk away and save. Okay. That's a good change, probably. It would kind of disrupt the tone of the whole thing if I did. I was pretty sure I got one before. Alright, so, cloak is off. So, ninjutsu. Flood. White magic shell. Jump? Might be dangerous. Well hey, let's do this fancy new thing I just learned. Haste march. And protect, probably. Well, Kain won't get it. Or the shell. Ooh, that's a problem. Okay, so weakness, great. That's... Ooh, he infernoed, though. Even with the cloak off. Okay. Whoa, that hurts. Everybody except Cecil. He counters with Fira. Okay. Right, slow. That needs to happen. Cloak is down. Or cloak is up, I guess. Cloak is wrapped around him. I would love to slow him, but, well, I guess I can do it like this. Alright, so let's slow down a bit. I was kind of hasty. Okay, thanks, Cecil. No, don't do that. He can't counter a counter, though. Okay, so that's good. Kain, just sit there for a minute. Sit tight. See who needs what after this Kiraga. Alright, so just go ahead and, like, high potion edge. Still really want that shell. 2 people have it, everybody should. Steal! He has nothing. Okay. That's probably good. I would waste all my turns stealing if he had something. Protect. Alright, so what's the trick with this guy? I kind of forgot. Let's try a jump and see how that goes. I don't dare attack with anything weak. Yeah, haste isn't going to help tremendously, is it? Is he slowed? I would like him to be here. Why don't you, like, Mirage? Probably can't Libra much, but I'll try. Alright, let's blink Cecil, I guess. Get all buffs up. Okay, so... Oh yeah, this is Earth Element with his sword. Okay, that makes sense. So he does counter with Fira. But he counters with Inferno if the cloak is up, right? I think that's how it is, actually. So, like, not too nasty a counter here, but it gets so much worse if I let it. Oh, shoot, there's Inferno. This is a problem. I'm probably dead. Kind of. Okay, you're still alive. Gonna hope we're fast enough to just get away with this. I should not bank on that. Let's just do a self-cura. At your next opportunity, you need to haste as many people as you can, but first, this is more important. Wait. Okay, right, Phoenix Down hasn't happened yet. Well, but Haste March. Haste March is real good. Alright, so this is, again, I feel like I need to be defensive here. I don't want to attack him while the cloak is wrapped around him. I'm pretty sure that's just a bad idea. Kain's just gonna wait. Maybe jump in a bit. Haste yourself. Everybody be protected. Prayer unanswered. Alright, I wish I could, like, control this in some way. It'd probably be a mistake to, do stuff. See, now I've hasted everybody, but I need to wait for him to act to lower his cloak. There we go. Okay, so oh no, that was just an attack. I should throw something. Here, cover Rosa. Oh, so it's something you activate and then can stop if you want. Alright, I'm at full health. Let's see what happens if I do this. Do I just get wiped out? He just counters with Fira. That's not so bad. Okay. So cloak up does not mean I can never attack. It's fine. Just do it with some care. If he infernos, I need to switch to defending. Rydia's finally done with her haste march. Let's see. Rydia's gonna go down. That's unfortunate. This seems not bad. So basically, I've taken away all his turns, so he can only counter. That's fine. And I think if I'm not casting magic, the cloak makes no difference? I don't know. It's hard to tell. This guy reminds me of Hein. There's a mechanic going on here that I don't understand, and doesn't seem as threatening as I was expecting. Let's throw a mithril knife. That cloak is not lowering. Alright, I need to know. If I were to bio you, what would it do? Okay, so he absorbs fire, water, and ice, but not lightning. Okay, so he doesn't care about lightning particularly. Oops, that's not what I meant to do, but that's what happens. Bio's fine, jump is fine, throw is fine. Have, another rod. Kinda tempted to use Berserk, but I probably shouldn't. Let's try Hold. No effect. Okay. Poison. It seems like haste does not affect... Okay, so poison is no effect. It seems like haste does not affect... Oh, he's dead. Okay. What? Did I break that? Wasn't that supposed to be hard? Huh. Okay. I don't feel like I understood that battle. I also don't feel like I was threatened much by that. So playing extremely defensively was very... Ooh, Kiraja, nice. Was very effective against whatever the heck he was doing. He gave me plenty of time to get all my buffs up and everything. Most interesting. You combine your strengths to overcome foes stronger even than yourselves. You are fine warriors indeed. Lord Golbez himself will find you no easy opposition. I pray the day comes that we can fight each other again. It might. Mother, Father, you can rest in peace now. Your young highness. Oh, Seneschal is here. Seneschal! We've come to aid you in your fight. Where is Rubicante? Lead us to him. It's already done. Oh, I should have expected no less of you. I was not alone. I had the aid of these warriors as well. I forgot this scene happened. I see, so these are the ones to whom we owe our thanks. So just who is this Golbez? Right, okay, so at this point, Edge's motivation for staying with us has completely run out. He has no reason whatsoever to stick with us, but he's curious about Golbez. He is a man gathering crystals in hopes of opening a way to the moon, and he is Rubicante's master. He wants to go to the moon? The moon, the one in the night sky? One of two. Huh. This dialogue is written as if this world has only one moon. That's interesting. Actually, a lot of it is. They just say the moon, but there are two. Do people without a powerful telescope only know about one of them because, like, one's too far away to see clearly or something? I wonder. A power is said to sleep there, one great enough to destroy the world. We're going to make sure that doesn't happen. Everything that's been done has been at this Golbez's command, then. It must not go unpunished. But your young highness, the people need you now. Eblan must be rebuilt. This isn't just about Eblan, it's about the whole world. I have to help stop him. Well then, do be careful. Of course, leave this to me. Very well, we will do our best to protect Eblan in your absence. Please take care of our young prince. May Shadow hide you, your highness. And you. Alright, let's go get this Golbez. We came here for the crystals. Right, I knew that. Follow me. Are you the party leader now, Edge? This guy. This tower extends to the heavens. Where could the crystals be? Let's see. I could go back and save. I should do that. That seems smart. Oh, I just figured out another reason this is a no-teleport zone. There are two entrances to it. Teleport doesn't seem to be smart enough to bring me to the last entrance I entered. Also, I got teleported, speaking of teleport, past that map space and had to walk backward to cover it. Alright, so I feel like I broke something in that Rubicante fight. How was that supposed to go? He was supposed to cast Inferno more. He just cast Fira a whole lot, and Inferno like twice, and it wasn't... It hurt, but I had plenty of time to recover from it. I guess because I slowed him and hasted myself. The cloak. What bothers me is there was no discernible difference between cloak up and cloak down. My recollection was that any attack at all on him with the cloak up would cause an immediate Inferno encounter, or at least any magical attack. And with the cloak down was when I got permission to attack, but that didn't seem to be the case. He definitely Infernoed with no cloak, and didn't Inferno with the cloak, so I don't understand what the cloak was about. Weird. Yeah, I just felt like that encounter was kind of weird and broken. Like, I mean, compared to Dr. Luge, there wasn't a puzzle for me to solve there, even though it felt like there was supposed to be. And again, like, in lore, he's the strongest of the four fiends, but by the time I got to him, he seemed like the weakest. Oh man, I'm two-shotting those by now? Nice. I got a ruby ring. Thing from the very beginning of the game. I think Tella came equipped with one of those the first time we saw him. Alright, I guess I'll use a tent. Because I can, and because I feel like it. Alright, so we don't know where Golbez is at the moment, but Dr. Luge is dead. Oh, right, thoughts. This tower extends to the heavens. Where could the crystals be? Don't know where Golbez is, but Dr. Luge and Rubicante are both dead, so nobody's guarding the crystals. Let's hope the final crystal is still safe. Right. He has 7 out of 8. Mother, father, rest in peace. If only our Eblanese friend had some humility. This is what Kain's thinking about. Edge, now should be your time for grieving. Good point. Like, his attitude is all over the place. Right, rainbow pudding. Gotta watch out for rainbow pudding if I ever get a chance to find some of that. He is waiting for it. I have no hints at all about, like, what it is or where to get it. Alright, Crystal Chamber. Is there any way to, like... There isn't. Alright, so I do see 7 crystals there. 3 of them are pretty dark. Others are familiar colors. Alright, let's approach these crystals. A trapdoor! Ow. Fortunately, there's no fall damage. Where are Rosa and Rydia? Ow! Kain's used to this. He falls from that height every day. We've fallen back to a subterranean level. Huh. I guess just Rosa and Rydia had nothing to say about that, so they didn't appear. Oh no! Is there no way to return to the upper floors? We've wasted time. They may already have the final crystal. We're underground now. Just how big is this tower? Did you not know? I guess we've seen more of the tower than you at this point. All that for nothing. We must hurry and escape. We don't have enough time to climb back to the top. Right, so we're all the way in, what was the floor? B7? Is this B7? Sight could tell me, but so could going through a door. This is B7, okay. Right, so we're on our way back up, I think. Alright, these guys cast Thundara a lot, don't they? You know, the place where I get the rainbow pudding, I'm thinking might actually be on the moon. Maybe. I don't have any other good theories about it. Maybe it's in town in Agart, though. I don't know that it's not. I'll have to think about this. It doesn't ring a bell, like, as far as... Where would make sense for that to be? I'm trying to think if there's any, like, famous chef in the world who I might be able to talk to and have them, like, whip one up for me. Elixir. Yeah, the trapdoor is the real fiend. Yep. Oh, well, trapdoor. That word's gonna take on a new meaning soonish. Tremor. Oh. Tremor? What's that? I mean, sounds like Quake to me. I think that might be new, because he only had 6... what were his skills called before? It wasn't ninjutsu. It had a different name. Was it just, like, skills? Which way should I go? Cecil. I'm gonna cast Sight because I'm at a fork in the road. Okay, I should go that way. Thank you. That was actually very good information, because I could have missed that chest otherwise. This is not a place I can come back to. Should I heal? Probably. And yeah, we're in those weird side passages we saw on the way up the tower that we couldn't get to. Oh, I took a step and got in a fight. Oops. Steal should have a 100% success rate when you've paralyzed the thing you're stealing from. I don't think it does, but I think it should. Oh boy, another... What is this? Okay, seriously, Dungeon Designer, we need to have a word about this. You put a high potion in that chest that's way the heck out of the way. You did the same thing back in the Cave of Eblan. Through a secret passage, I had to come all the way back for it, and it was a high potion. Why? Like, you planned out the chest locations, but then had no idea what to put there, so you just put a high potion? I strongly disagree with this. And that chat message just came in about the chest. Ah! Why is this? I have a problem with this. B8, 2 ethers. Ether's a little bit outdated these days, but they could still be good in a pinch. Maybe. Aha. This is like a total non sequitur now. Like, why are we looking at an airship? What's this? The enemy's latest airship? Oh, right! The Enterprise was pursued by one of these. Alright, we can escape in this. But it's an enemy ship. Don't worry, I'm sure she'd rather be flown by us anyway. You don't suppose this could be a trap, do you? This beauty? Not a chance. Alright then, we'll call her the Falcon. Oh, for... Okay, that's what she's saying. Quickly, we must get out of here. Let's see what you can do, Falcon. Yep, that was the plan. Oh, man. Oh, man. It came right out of the ground. Okay, so now I am in the underworld with an airship. We should return to King Giat to see how the battle fares. Can I change party members here? No. The last crystal seems to be safe, but this sudden quiet is unsettling. How do you know the last crystal's safe? The underworld? Are you serious? With his elemental archfiend slain, how will Golbez strike now? I hope the dwarves escaped. Well, the tanks aren't here now, so either they've been smashed to bits so tiny we can't see them, or they escaped. So can't re-enter... Oh, I can? But the bridge is back. Oh! I don't think this was true before. Which makes me suspect there's probably an augment in here. Oh boy. Well, my resident augment looker-upper is not with me at the moment, so... Okay, yeah, so this is the ship that can't go over the magma. Alright, so let's did I save? I'm not sure if I... Yes, I did. I did save. I remember. Alright, return to King Giot. We're still kind of stuck down here, because remember, Sid sealed up the hole on the way. So it's not like we can just fly right back to the overworld and continue from where we were. And yeah, this ship does not go over magma. So I'm constrained to what I could walk to anyway. But at least it's quicker than walking. Huh. That cave has the icon of a town. That's funny. What can I get to anyway? I didn't wander around before going to the castle. So it's this spot that leads to the surface, but surface is closed at the moment. Not open for business at this time of day. There's pretty much nothing here. Oh, cool. Okay, sure. Let's use that then. I guess I could also go talk to the white chocobo and restore my MP and stuff. But this is quicker. Earn is brimming with waters of life. Alright, so castle's where I want to be, but I want to enter from the other side. Return to King Giot. Last crystal seems to be safe. How do you know? The underworld, are you serious? Okay, same stuff. Lally-ho. Castle of Doors. King Giot rules our halls. Okay, so... Hang on, to those guys, I have to check. Like, people should say new stuff, but they probably don't. Golbez is a dirty vile human. You're not dirty vile humans. Go present yourselves. Alright. Godsbird, yes, I do need to talk to him. The hole leading to the surface caved in not long ago. It made quite a mess down here. We rescued a strange old man from the rubble. He's recovering in the infirmary. Who could that be? We are medics. You may not be able to tell being human, but we are dwarf women. Lally-ho is a traditional dwarven greeting. Okay, so say it with me. 1, 2, 3, lally-ho. Have you come to speak to King Giot? Yeah, I guess I should do that now. Let's see what he says to me. Oops. Oh, you've returned. I've been waiting. And what of the crystals? We failed. I see. Golbez has been hard at work attempting to acquire the last one. He is now trying to force open the sealed cave's entrance. It is only a matter of time before he succeeds. Okay, so King Giot, so confident in the security of his cave, is faltering now. He's not so sure that the cave is safe. I was hoping you might go and remove the crystal before he does. Yeah, okay, so I was trying to remember something. Why was it that we went to the sealed cave if the crystal is so safe in there? I guess he's not confident about its safety, so we go to get the crystal ahead of him to take it somewhere else, I guess, because that's our best plan we could come up with. Luca! Yes, father? Bring me your necklace. Here you go. This necklace, you see, is the key to the sealed cave. No one can pass through the entryway without it. So just keep the necklace here. Don't let Golbez get it. Defend the castle. But if he doesn't know the necklace, Wow, okay, so hang on. So Luca's dolls were, like, possessed in servitude of Golbez. Good thing they were not, that was not done in the presence of Luca, and, like, they didn't figure out what her key was for. Like, that seems like it totally could have happened. Please, you must protect the final crystal. We will try. So, like, just the fact that Luca was not playing with her dolls at the moment that they got possessed is what's standing between us and Golbez having all the crystals already. That's kind of amazing. Alright, got Luca's necklace. That necklace is an heirloom. It belonged to my mother. She's dead, I hear. We will hold off their forces. Hurry to the sealed cave in the southwest. If only we could fly, we could reach the sealed cave. But dwarves cannot fly. It's all up to you. The village of Tomra, near the sealed cave, is also inhabited by dwarves. But we are separated by a sea of magma, so there is no way for us to visit one another. Oh right, thoughts. We cannot cross the magma in the Falcon. We must protect the final crystal. Oops. Dwarves really live down here. I thought they were just a myth. I like how I usually have one party member who's just sort of off in their own worlds, like having a great time, traveling the world, not a care in the world for anything, but just this time it's Edge. He's playing that role now. Will we find Golbez at the sealed cave? Thank goodness, Luca and all the rest, they're alive. Right, so Rydia and Luca are sort of friends, as we'll learn more later. You're right, we could sit here forever. Just end the game now, Golbez won't get the crystal. Everything's fine, world saved. There's rumored to be a cave down here in the underworld that leads to the Feymarch. Rydia could tell me all about it, I'm sure. How did she cross the magma? Probably like rode with Shiva or something. Your ship cannot fly over magma? Can your airship man not do something about that? Your airship man? Yeah, so dwarves being very unsubtle. Sid's alive, he's fine, he's in the infirmary. Somehow survived, holding an explosion that was large enough to level a mountain. His men were right. If he died, he'd come back to life and just keep on working. That's exactly what he's done here. Glad to see you survive that fall. Wait a second. That was from when we were initially shot down. Dwarven goods are of highly complex make. Okay, so a lot of these did not update their stuff. Wasn't there something I really wanted to see in, like, the item shop here? What could that possibly have been? True, he's not fine, but he's still alive somehow. I don't know what I wanted to buy here. I once wanted to buy something, but I no longer know what it was. I forget where the infirmary is. Oh, it's here. You know, before I do this, let's do another thing. Godsbird. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do the music box thing, real quick. Alright, so what's new here? Dancing Calcabrina, Red Wings short version, many spoilers here. Oh, nothing? What? How don't I have, like, Tower of Babel? Oh, there it is. Okay, it's just like in a funny order. Is that the only new music track? The song of the Tower of Babel, the enemy's base of operations. Oh! You're right! So now, wait a minute. When Golbez was in the Tower of Zot, I guess he had two towers. Is this the only new music track I've heard since I last visited the Chocobo? I guess it is. What about that? The underworld arrangement of the main theme. I think that's new too. Samba de Chocobo. Oh yeah, right, the Black Chocobo. Right. The Black Chocobo's theme, heard when in flight. Okay, so I'm gonna have to parse through these carefully to figure out what's new. I think that's all. Okay. So, infirmary. That old human is awfully spry for his age. Oh, that old churl. He says our food is awful, but still eats it and all. It asks for more. Sleeping? What, is it time for dinner again already? I tell you, the cuisine down here could use some work. If I have to eat one more... Sid! You're alive! Put on a real show, didn't you? Who's this old codger? Oh right, so now Edge and Sid get to have a dynamic just like Sid and Tella did. Codger? Did that unmannered lout just call me an old codger? You're the unmannered one. Who is he? Who is this snot-nosed little brat? I'm Prince Edge of I'm Prince Edge of Eblan. Pleased to make your acquaintance, old man. He has a foul tongue, but the matter of his royalty seems true enough. Let's not forget my dashing looks and mystifying skills. Edge, please, this man is injured. Ha, so Rydia's got you reined in with that pretty little face of hers, eh? Quiet, you! What's become of Golbez? We defeated his 4 archfiends, but he still holds all of the crystals save one. We would go to secure it if only the Enterprise weren't still up on the surface. The enemy ship we stole cannot cross the magma. Right, the Enterprise was able to. Doesn't sound like you can do much at all. Doesn't sound like you can do much at all, does it? Guess it's up to me again. I swear, you kids would never get anything done without me. Sir, you must stay in bed. Hey, he has a thing tied around his wrist. That wasn't... Did he have that before? At least until you've healed. We young folk are quick to recover. Sure. There's no time to be lounging about. If you want me on my back again, you'd best come and lend me a hand. He certainly seems well enough. Indeed. Oh, I just figured something out. Those, the female dwarves are not wearing, like, something on their face. Those are beards. Okay, I see. That's what they were talking about before. That ought to let you fly over anything you want. Thank you, Sid. Sid? And fake out death. He's actually fine. Just fell asleep. Seems to have worn himself out. He always pushes himself too hard. Sid, thank you for everything. What's this? There's a letter beneath his pillow. What? There is? I'm writing this letter in case the worst should befall me. If you're reading this, I suppose it has. Make sure you give all those baddies an extra whack on the head for me. We owe it to our late king. No, we owe it to everybody in this world, even those people down here with their lousy food. And please apologize to my daughter for me, for all I put her through with my selfishness. All my love, Sid. Okay, so when dialogue like that is added, it usually means Augment is coming. I guess that was sealed in the envelope with his letter. Okay, so that's where you get analyzed. Neat. Alright, Sid's asleep. Ship can cross magma now, that's nice. A little rest and I'll be fine, Lolly. That man was in no condition to be exerting himself like that. That old human is a touch rambunctious, but he seems good at heart. You are truly as tough as you boast, Sid. Oh, Sid, you can't know how glad I am to see you alive. A touch overzealous, that one, but he's good at what he does. Edge learns some respect for him. Unbelievable. You never cease to amaze me, Sid. Young must have survived somehow too, right? Like Sid. Rydia's hopeful. Okay, so once again, the world has opened up to me. I got an airship that can go all sorts of places. So before I go to the sealed cave, I'll almost certainly visit a whole bunch of other spots in the underworld. Right, Tomra was mentioned. Another town I can get to now. I need to stop here. I'll check with Giat again if he has anything to say. I think we're done with him at this point. We will hold off their forces, hurry to the sealed cave in the southwest. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Like, the way that scene played out, I mean, Sid knows what he's doing, I guess, but it it looked like he was just hammering randomly. Yeah, thoughts are the same. Yep. Covered those already. They might change when I leave the castle, though. Truly as tough as you boast, Sid. Can't know. Okay, yeah, so same. Everybody's just thinking about Sid. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna save. And quit. So once again, I'm kind of stuck in the underworld, but I have flight now. I can get around to where I want to be. Alright, cool. This was good. Great. Yeah, so next time, exploring underworld, and yeah, probably like all side quests. I don't think I'm likely to go to the sealed cave next time unless I get everything else done. Alright, cool. I'll see you for that on Saturday.